Hello and welcome. This is Sunil Chaudhary, widely known as Digital Coach Bharat. If you are a coach, consultant, trainer, expert, or mentor, or aspiring digital coach, today's conversation may quietly become one of the most important shifts in your business journey. Because today I want to talk to you about something many coaches underestimate, delay, or completely ignore until they realize they should have started much earlier, and that is SEO, search engine optimization. Now, I know for many people in the coaching world, SEO feels like one of those topics that sounds useful but somehow feels distant. It sounds technical, it sounds complicated, it sounds like something meant for marketers, agencies, bloggers, or website experts. But here is the truth: SEO is one of the most powerful long term growth tools available to digital coaches. Not just for traffic, not just for visibility, but for authority, trust, premium positioning, and sustainable lead generation. And in today's coaching economy, that matters more than ever. So, in this episode, I want to walk you through something practical, strategic, and deeply relevant. I want to show you why digital coaches should take SEO seriously, why SEO should become part of your regular weekly activity, why SEO is far easier than most coaches think, and why the coaches who understand SEO early will build stronger, more resilient brands in the years ahead. I'm sharing this with you not just as a digital coach. I'm sharing this with you as someone who has lived at the intersection of coaching, content, authority, authority building, and SEO for years. I am Sunil Chaudhary, known to many as Digital Coach Bharat, and I have also been recognized by many as one of the leading SEO coaches in the space. And if there is one thing I can tell you with complete conviction, it is this: the future belongs to coaches who are not only visible in feeds but also discoverable in search. So let us begin. Let me start with one powerful question. If someone hears your name today, what happens next? Maybe they saw your post on LinkedIn. Maybe they watched one of your short videos. Maybe they heard you on a podcast. Maybe they attended your webinar. Maybe someone referred them to you. Maybe they saw a comment you left in a community. Maybe they came across one of your emails. Now, what do they do next? They search. They search your name. They search your topic. They search your niche. They search your credibility. They search your website. They search your content. They search whether you are real, relevant, and worth trusting. And that leads to the real question. When they search, what do they find? That single question is far more important than most coaches realize. Because in today's digital world, people do not simply trust what you say about yourself, they trust what they can verify. And SEO helps the market verify your value. That is why this conversation is not just about ranking on Google, it's about building a digital presence that supports your reputation. It's about becoming easier to trust. It's about becoming easier to choose. And it is about making sure that when the right person looks for someone like you, they can actually find you. Most coaches are building reach, but not building assets. Let us be honest about how most digital coaches are growing today. They are posting on social media, they are creating short videos, they are writing LinkedIn posts, they are doing live sessions, they are sharing on Facebook, they are sending WhatsApp messages, they are building communities, they are creating content almost every day. And that is good, very good. In fact, I believe content is essential. However, there is one major problem. Most coaches are building activity, but not enough assets. And there is massive difference between the two. A social media post may perform for a few hours. A great reel may get traction for a day or two. A strong LinkedIn post may generate conversations for a short time. Then what happens? It fades and you create the next one. That cycle continues. Now compare that to a well structured SEO optimized piece of content. A strong article can work for weeks, sometimes months, sometimes years. A search optimized page can continue bringing the right people long after you publish it. That is not just content, that is a business asset. And if you want a premium coaching business, you need more assets, not just more activity. Social media creates attention, SEO creates discoverable authority. Just search in Google best support for digital coaches and you will see my name, Sunil Chaudhary. That is one example of discoverable authority. This is one of the most important distinctions I want you to remember. Social media creates attention, SEO creates discoverable authority. Social media helps people notice you, SEO helps serious people find you when they are actively looking. That difference changes everything. Because someone who discovers you in a feed may be casually scrolling, but someone who finds you through search is often doing something far more valuable. They are seeking, they are evaluating, they are exploring, they are looking for answers. They are closer to intention, and intention is where qualified leads begin. This is why SEO is not just a marketing tactic, it is a positioning strategy. It helps you become visible in moments that matter. Why SEO matters so much for coaches specifically? Now, you might ask, why is SEO specifically important for coaches? Because coaches sell something unique. You are not selling a simple product, you are not selling a commodity. You are not selling something that can be fully understood by a quick glance. You are selling transformation. You are selling clarity. You are selling perspective. You are selling process. You are selling confidence. You are selling guidance. You are selling outcomes through your thinking, your frameworks, and your ability to help someone move from where they are to where they want to be. That means people need to trust you before they buy from you. And trust grows when people can see evidence. When someone searches and finds your articles, your insights, your websites, your teaching, your niche specific content, your thought leadership, your case studies, your educational pages, you stop looking like just another coach with a social media profile. You begin looking like a serious authority. And for coaches, authority matters because authority shortens the distance between attention and decision. Let me tell you the 10 powerful reasons every digital coach should take SEO seriously, right? Let's uh, Let me walk you through the 10 reasons. And I want you to listen to these not as abstract ideas, but as strategic realities, because each one can directly improve the strength of your business. Reason number one: SEO helps the right people find you. If people cannot find you, they cannot trust you. And if they cannot trust you, they usually do not buy from you. That is the starting point. People search for answers every day. They search for how to get coaching clients, how to build a coaching business, best business coach for coaches, how to start as a digital coach, how to create a coaching offer, how to sell coaching online, how to grow as a coach organically. If your content starts showing up for the kinds of questions your audience is already asking, you are no longer chasing attention. You are entering existing demand. That is one of the most powerful forms of visibility. Reason number two, SEO builds long term authority. Social media is powerful but often short lived. SEO creates content that can continue working for you long after it is published. A thoughtful, well written article can keep bringing people to your world. A good search optimized page can continue building trust over time. This is especially important for coaches who want to build a brand, not just stay busy online. Authority is not built only by being loud, it is built by being consistently discoverable around the right topics. Reason number three, SEO builds trust before the sales conversation begins. This is one of the most valuable benefits of all. When someone reaches out to you, they may already have read your content. And it happens with me most of the times. The people who come to me, they have already watched my video, they have already read about me, they have already searched about me in Google. And when they come, they are actually already convinced to join me, right? So they may have already visited your website, they may already have explored your ideas, they may already feel familiar with your perspective. That means the conversation changes. Instead of spending your time trying to prove your credibility, you spend your time helping the right person make a decision. That is a far better place to sell from. SEO helps create that advantage. Reason number four, SEO reduces your dependence on algorithms. Many coaches unknowingly build fragile businesses. Their confidence goes up when a post performs. Their confidence drops when a post underperforms. That is a dangerous pattern because then your business energy becomes dependent on platforms you do not control. SEO gives you something more stable. Your website becomes stronger. Your articles keep working. Your topic authority grows. Your digital footprint deepens. That creates resilience. And resilient businesses are easier to scale than reactive businesses. Reason number five, SEO attracts higher intent leads. Not all traffic is equal. A viral post can bring reach, but reach does not always bring readiness. A search visitor is often different. Someone who types best coach for personal branding, how to get coaching clients organically, SEO for coaches, how to create a coaching funnel, digital coach business mentor is not casually browsing. They are looking for answers. They are problem aware. They are often closer to action. That is why SEO traffic is often more aligned with real business outcomes. Reason number six, SEO strengthens your entire brand ecosystem. Your brand should not live on one platform, it should live as an ecosystem. Your website, your blog, your YouTube, your podcast, your social media, your email list, your WhatsApp, your webinars, your offers, these should support one another. SEO gives structure to that ecosystem. A blog can lead to a video can lead to a masterclass can lead to a WhatsApp conversation, a WhatsApp conversation can lead to your offer, and your website can hold the entire journey together. That is how premium coaching brands grow intelligently. Reason number seven, SEO is easier than most coaches think. Let me remove a common fear right now. You do not need to become a technical SEO expert to benefit from SEO as a coach. You do not need to know everything. You do not need to become overwhelmed by jargon. You do not need to master advanced technical layers on day one. For most coaches, a strong SEO start looks like this. Choose a topic your audience is searching for, answer it clearly, use the natural search phrase in your title and headings, structure the content well, make it useful, connect related pages together, publish consistently. Include a strong next step. That is already a meaningful foundation. And if you are a coach, you already have the most important ingredient. You know how to teach. That matters more than you think. Reason number 8, SEO multiplies the value of content you already create. This is where smart coaches gain leverage. You are already creating ideas. You are already answering questions. You are already teaching. So why not make that content work harder for you? One live session can become a blog post, a podcast episode, a YouTube video, a LinkedIn post, a short form video, an email, a carousel, a lead magnet section, a webinar, talking point. When the blog version is optimized for search, that same idea starts working beyond the day you published it. This is content leverage. And leverage is how serious coaches scale without burning out. Reason number 9, SEO helps you become a category authority. Anyone can call themselves an expert, but the market trusts repeated evidence. Market trusts repeated evidence. When people keep finding your content around your niche, your name starts becoming associated with that space. That is how category authority is built, not by claiming it. By occupying relevant space consistently. If people keep seeing your content around topics like digital coaching, client acquisition, coaching funnels, authority building, organic lead generation, SEO for coaches, premium offer positioning, your brand starts becoming mentally linked to those topics. Your topics can be different if you are a yoga coach, if you are a manifestation coach, if you are tarot coach, or whatever coach. That is powerful, that is strategic, and that supports premium positioning. Reason number 10, SEO compounds over time. This is the real magic. SEO compounds. One piece of content supports another. Internal links strengthen your ecosystem. Your site becomes more relevant. Your topical authority grows. Your branded search improves. Your future content becomes easier to rank. Your trust deepens, your visibility expands. This is compounding. And compounding is one of the most beautiful forces in digital business and everywhere. That is why SEO rewards patience, clarity, and consistency, not noise, not shortcuts, not constant urgency. Consistency. Why SEO should become a weekly habit for coaches. Now, let us move from why to how. If SEO is powerful, how should a coach actually use it? My answer is simple, make it a weekly habit. Do not treat SEO like a random side experiment. Treat it like a strategic business discipline. A simple weekly rhythm can look like this. Every week, identify one real question your audience is asking. Then turn that into one useful piece of content. How do I find my coaching niche? How do I get my first three clients? How do I build trust online as a coach? Do I need a website to become a coach? How do I create a simple coaching funnel? Then, on that topic, write a useful article. Structure it clearly. Use thoughtful headings. Keep it simple. Make it genuinely helpful. Link it to related content. Include a clear call to action. This is not overwhelming, this is sustainable. And over time, it becomes powerful. What makes SEO especially easy for coaches? Here is something I want every coach to hear clearly. SEO becomes easier when you stop trying to impress search engines and start focusing on helping real people. That is the secret. Search engines increasingly reward clarity, usefulness, relevance, trust, structure, genuine value, and who is naturally positioned to do that well? A coach. Because coaches are trained to understand pain points, ask better questions, explain simply, guide step by step, reduce confusion, help people move forward. That means many coaches are already naturally suited for SEO. They simply need to organize their knowledge more intentionally. The simplest SEO formula for coaches. If you want a simple formula, here it is: question, helpful answer, clear structure, consistency, clear CTA. That is your starting point. Not complexity, not overwhelm, not perfection, just clarity and consistency. That is enough to begin. My honest advice to every coach listening right now: if you are serious about building a coaching business that lasts, do not build only for the feed, build for discovery, build for trust, build for search, build for the moment when the right person goes looking for help, because that moment matters. And if you are not there, someone else will be. That is the truth. You do not need to become an SEO specialist overnight. You simply need to begin. One useful article at a time, one strategic page at a time, one audience question at a time, one clear next step at a time. That is how real digital authority is built. My dear aspiring digital coaches, the coaching world is becoming more crowded. More coaches are entering the market. More content is being created. More noise is being added every day. So, what will separate the serious coaches from the rest? Not just content, not just charisma, not just visibility, not just any drama, but discoverable authority. And SEO is one of the strongest foundations of discoverable authority. If you want to become easier to find, easier to trust, and easier to choose, take SEO seriously. Start now, stay consistent, and let your knowledge become a long term asset. If you are a digital coach, aspiring coach, consultant, trainer, or expert, and you want support with SEO for your coaching brand, content strategy, website positioning, authority building, organic lead generation, digital coach, growth systems, you can reach out to me directly. WhatsApp me at 975 9999 231. This is Sunil Chaudhary, Digital Coach Bharat. And if this episode gave you clarity, share it with another coach who needs to hear this. Because the future belongs to coaches who do not just show up online, it belongs to coaches who become impossible to ignore. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.